Hey there, this is Karin from Teach Beside Me, and I have my sweet little sidekick. What's your name?
Millie.
Millie. Millie's joining me today, and we're going to talk to you about... She's 5.5, she wants me to tell you. We're going to talk today about the new kindergarten math curriculum we just got in the mail. Okay, remember you have to wait your turn. You can look through it, yes. So I want to show you guys a little bit what's included and some of the fun things inside of it. Millie is very excited to start her math curriculum. She was so excited when it came in the mail and wanted to get started right away. So she's going to glance through some of that, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that I discovered as I peeked through it. Yeah, there's lots of counting in it. So there are two books. There's book part 1 and part 2. Part 1 has 60 lessons. Shh, remember to be quiet, sweet girl. Part 1 has 60 lessons, and part 2 goes to, I think it was 117. So total 117 lessons with the two parts combined. So a little overview of what this course covers. Well, first, it is not Common Core aligned. So if you're worried about that, you don't need to be. Oh, that's cute. How fun. And it is, she lists kind of her main reasons for creating this curriculum in the beginning. And I love her principles behind it, but she was trying to find a math curriculum to recommend and just couldn't find one that she loved, that wasn't boring, that was colorful and fun for kids, and was not too dry for them. We'll get to the box in just a second. And so she made this to help fix all of those problems. And she used Mindy Eldridge, who was her curriculum creator for this. And she has a degree in education and was a professional educator. So she's really grateful for Mindy, and I am too, for her work in helping create this. And it's full color and it's super enjoyable. It is faith-based and just not any Christian denomination, but it is Christian faith-based. And let's see what else. It emphasizes a strong number sense and tries to meet all types of learning styles, which is so cool. So here's a few course objectives for it. It has identifying numbers 0 through 20, as well as writing numbers 0 through 20, spelling the numerals 0 through 10, and then number sense operations, patterns in geometry, measurement of time and length, money, graphing, and then also memorizing phone numbers. So that's kind of just a general, quick summary overview. But I'll let you look through some of these. In lesson 1, it has kind of a little, what she calls the daily dose. I'll show you this. You can see what that looks like. So the daily dose, there is a calendar you work on together where you're learning the months of the year song that you get to download with this purchase. And calendaring, that kind of stuff. You're finding the months and the days and you're writing it in. I'll show you in the box in a few minutes. There's some calendar stuff there that you use for this activity. And you learn to write out the date. And then there's place value that you work on. You have a little place value chart that we'll show you as well, but and some little counters that go along with it. Shape shuffle graph, and then there's working in the student workbook. These pages are coming up, and as well as some picture block cards. Can you see the back? Isn't that cute? So this page, she will get to cut out the shapes and match them up on the chalkboard. There's a little dotted outline there, so she'll get to glue those on there. And I know that's something Millie will have fun doing. Huh. Okay, and then on the other side, well, that's it. So that's the whole part of lesson 1. So I'm going to skip ahead a few lessons and show you some other things that you get to do. Ooh, she liked that. Let's show you that. This is a little, what is it?
I think.
Following numbers in order, it looks like. So you start with the color yellow and you follow the numbers in order till it gets to 10. And then you could do the same with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you color in the same number. That's a fun little game, huh? So this is back in lesson 18. And here she's also going to be writing the numbers 5 and 6, tracing them and then writing them herself. There's counting activities and flashcard practices to recognize the numbers. And then also that daily dose that I showed you. And what else? Oh, 1 second, babe. We'll get to that. Oh, and this is fun. So there are some wooden blocks, some color blocks in the box that we'll use to make these shape patterns. So that's a quick little overview of what the inside of the math books look like.
I'm trying that.
Okay, we'll show them that in a minute. Let's show them what's inside the box. It has, do you remember what this is called?
A counting.
It is a counting thing. It's called an abacus. An abacus, so it's for counting, huh?
Count.
How many did you count were on it? Let's count together.
I want to.
Let's start at the top.
And that
You can do it all by yourself. She's gonna count, and I'm gonna show you what else is in the box. Along with that, we have some colored cubes I'll be using for counting.
4, 5, 6, 7.
These are some different flashcards.
11,
Numbers 1 through 10.
14,
Twice.
16,
A few
17,
times.
18,
Whoa. I'm sure we'll learn why we need those. And it
21.
keeps going up through 20. Yeah, and there's odd and even. And then these are called, what are these called? 10 frames, some 10 frame cards. Hey, wait. As well as, what else is here? Shapes. You see the shapes. And it looks like that's all. Okay, and then this page has part, whole, work mat. Oh, so that's like dividing them out into parts. So you have a whole number and you divide them into parts. So that's great for addition. It's also kind of a little beginning division, isn't it? We have some cute little toothpicks in a little flower container. Can you put them back inside? Thank you.
There's
one
one
more. Okay, let's close it so they don't spill. Toothpicks, probably for counting activities.
And you can do it this.
And this is the place value chart, and this is really neat.
Then you can do
It has inside some stick-on pockets, so you put them right on here. And then there's a page, a place value pieces page that you can cut apart and use to count the number of days of the year, or just for learning counting place values. That's a fun one.
Are these stickers?
Those are stickers. Yeah, we're gonna put them on inside this chart for
Can
counting.
I do it?
We'll do it after. And these are pattern block shape cards. We're building a whole bunch of fun different shapes with, coming soon. Oh, don't punch them all out yet. I wanted to show them first. Hold on. She's punching everything apart. These are the manipulative pages that we've lost half of, but there's a garden one and some bumblebees, as well as some pattern shapes. And luckily, we're not gonna have a big old mess of different shapes and things in our box. There is a bag provided for each and every one of these. So there's one for the bees and one for inchworms, included on that first one I showed you. One for shapes and one for garden things. So you can keep it all nice and organized in the box. This is a little calendar book to help with your daily, what was it, daily dose, I think she called it. It has a little about me page. And then the months throughout the year, so you can tally them and write in the days of the months and learn them together as you're going through your school year. And we've got a great big mess in here now. And then finally, this is a number handwriting card. So it has the numbers 1 through 10 to practice, and also a space to write out phone numbers, number 1 and 2. So we'll work on mom and dad's cell phone numbers on this. So some really great manipulatives in the box here that we're excited about, aren't we? Oh, I forgot to show the dice. There's also 2 dice.
And I can roll.
Yeah, you can roll.
And let's do that on a 2 and a 5 and 1.
A 2 and a 5 and a 1. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go try our first lesson.
Bye!
Bye-bye.